Greetings and salutations, YouTubers. This is Cloven Crow, author of Unlocking the Secrets of Sorcery. And this is the fourth video in what was supposed to be a three-part series, but now it's continued because it needs to be, on manifestation. And tonight, I want to talk to you about the things that can improve your ability to manifest something, and the things that can get in the way of you being able to manifest something. So those things that can get in the way of manifestation are pretty obvious. So what you have to realize is that manifestation is a mental process. It is a psychic process that relies on the psyche, the mind, and anything that affects your thought processes will inhibit you from manifesting successfully. This includes both physical injuries and illness, because it's hard to concentrate and focus when you're in pain and you're not feeling very well. So that's one thing. The other thing is mental illness, or not feeling well mentally. That would include depression or anxiety or anger. So if you're angry or depressed or anxious, then you're going to be thinking about whatever you're angry about or depressed about or anxious about, and not what it is that you're trying to manifest. So in order to manifest successfully, you either have to learn how to ignore ignore any physical pain or discomfort that you're in, and ignore any the anxiety or the anger or the depression that you're going through, and bringing yourself into a state of focus in order to be able to visualize whatever it is that that you want to manifest. That's one choice. Another choice, and this really this is really about using the emotional charge of your state in order to cause something to happen. Is that you can use your emotional state and charge your intent or your will with that emotional state, and create a powerful effect doing that. And that usually has to be done, that has to be done at the time that you are in that particular state. It is possible to summon up an emotional state using some sort of ritual, or that involves stimuli like music or reading or whatever, or just intentionally focusing on the thing that makes you happy or angry or whatever. You can invoke those emotional states if you want to, but the most powerful emotional states are the genuine ones that you have at the moment. And that's something that you can use if you integrate manifestation into your life. You can use those emotional states to trigger off manifestation, and I definitely encourage that. So now I want to talk about the issue of time. We live in the physical world, and time is an issue, and a lot of people have the idea, that the misconception that when you manifest something, or you use a manifestation technique, that it's gonna like mystically materialize in an instant, in front of them, or it's going to happen immediately. So people who think this, usually practice their manifestation technique, which a manifestation technique could be something as simple as meditating upon the thing you want to see happen, or it can be as complex as using a spell or a ritual to cause that thing to happen. But people who use these methods oftentimes think that it's going to happen in an instant like that. And they expect that. And it doesn't work that way, because the universe needs time to arrange itself, to arrange those events, the necessary conditions in order for that to happen. So you need to, if you want to manifest something, then you need to think ahead of time to manifest those things, or at least not expect something to happen just instantaneously whenever you use a manifestation technique. Although the more you practice using manifestation, the quicker that you will get at it, and it will definitely surprise the hell out of you sometimes once you get in your practice. What can you manifest? You can manifest practically anything, but what you need to keep in mind is the more outlandish the thing is that you're trying to manifest, the least likely and the more time it will take for the universe to manifest that thing. So if you're trying to manifest Martians coming down in their flying saucers landing on the White House lawn, that may take a little while to do that. But if you're just trying to manifest maybe better health or more income or friends or whatever, something that is that fits within reality, then you can expect that to come to you pretty quickly, because these are things that can happen in the universe. They're realistic according to the current consensual reality. That's the key word, consensual reality. That reality that everyone agrees to, the things that people believe are real. So you can work with that. When you're working outside of that, you can still make it happen, but it may take a little more work. So another thing that I want to add to this before I close this conversation is sometimes it's necessary for you to use a manifestation technique over and over again in order to cause that thing to happen. So it's like you don't, oftentimes you can't just use a manifestation technique just one time to get it to happen. But every time that you use a manifestation technique, your intention should be to add on to the probability of that thing happening, because you don't want to interrupt what you've already begun. You don't want the universe to have to rearrange what it's already trying to rearrange. Add to the power and the likelihood that it will happen. So that's all I want to say about that right now. The next videos, I believe, will be on actual manifestation techniques, starting with the simplest form, which is my favorite, and then we're going to get into the more complex forms. And this is free, by the way. I had someone in the comments say, "Well, you're just trying to sell books." And of course, I'm trying to sell books. But what do you know? These videos, this is all on the books. You're getting this for free. So watch the videos, and if you can't afford the books, then you can watch the videos, and there you go. So if you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below. Like the video, share it with your friends, and all that jazz. And I will see you next time. Thank you very much.